What up, what up, y'all? What's good, man? Hit that subscribe, man. Come on in. Hit that like button. Come on in and hit that like button, y'all. If you're not a member, you can comment today. So get your channel membership and talk your ear. But yeah, man, so y'all see the show running, y'all see the question. They're the boomers, man, the baby boomers, man. Did they fail us? Did they fail us, man? Think about it. They didn't really teach us like the importance of credit. They didn't teach us the importance of like keeping the family together and all that. Cause like if you think about it, like my generation, which would be X, I guess they call us, ain't like we didn't like everything I know. I picked it up off of TV and like word of mouth. I ain't really pick it up growing up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really pick it up growing up. Nobody was like, make sure your credit is XYZ. Nobody was like, make sure you saving this amount of money, and you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you got your rent paid for at least 2 months, just in case something happened. And it's like, well, that should be common sense, but it wasn't though. We didn't see that growing up. I didn't see it growing up. A lot of people I know didn't see it growing up. So, you know, they didn't give us the tools to make it. You know what I'm saying? To make it to the end of life. They didn't give us the tools to make it to the end of life. 80 and 90 years old. You know? They ain't teach us about the health benefits. I mean, everything grease, fried. You know what I'm saying? Like cholesterol, cheese, all like we ain't really get no good teaching. Well, not even teaching, like we didn't really get no good guidance, I'm gonna call it guidance. You know? That's how come it's a lot of they didn't put the emphasis on relationships, keeping the family tight and all that. Man, motherfuckers just do whatever. Everybody get a plate of food and go to their room and eat. That's embedded. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, when you used to go to your grandmother's house, y'all eating at the table. Everybody. Especially all the kids. And it's just a time to bond. You know what I'm saying? A time to just sit there, be tight, reflect. You know what I'm saying? All like, I don't know. It was just like the family unit was important. And then with the boomers, with the baby boomers, the family unit wasn't that important no more. You know, all the mothers start trying to do everything on their own. If you choose to do everything on your own, don't complain when you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like all the credit stuff, man, I'm teaching my kids that now. Been teaching them. Son 22, daughter 19. Another one I raised, 25. I've been teaching them about that credit shit for the last 6, 7 years. You know, and they got credit cards. They got 700 credit scores, all but my daughter, because she just started. Hers probably is around 700 now, getting close. You know what I'm saying? I teach them the right practices with the credit. Pay that shit off, whatever you use, and then try not to use it as much. But now I'm hearing people saying, I hear this one guy saying, I forget his name. It's an Asian guy. But then I hear this other guy, they saying, dude said the worst thing he could have ever did for his kid was got him a debit card. Well, he said the worst thing that happened to him was a debit card. He said his son don't have one. So I guess his direct deposit, and he just pay his credit cards, as he use them. And that's probably like a credit hack. That's probably a credit hack to get your score up. That's probably a hack to get your credit up. But yeah, man, what y'all think, man? Did the boomers fail us, man? Did they fail us? When you growing up, you got the lights, the light bill, the whatever, electric, the gas in your name, and you like 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? Who started that? Who came with the bright idea to do that? The boomers, man. The boomers do that. Yo, that's crazy. Man, listen. It's like they was living for the moment all the time. They was living for the moment. Man, they wasn't, they didn't really live for the future. They ain't really plan for the future. They didn't set us up to be successful in the future with good practices. You know what I'm saying? Like with good habits. Because I still be struggling with habits that I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it don't even matter how much money you make. It's just hard to make good choices sometimes. Because it ain't embedded in you. And then you see other people around you, and it's like, how they know to do all this? You know what I'm saying? Asians, white people, like, how they know to do all this? Because they family been doing that for how many years? They family been saving money in multiple ways. They got money, so you don't see them dripped out all the time. We get money, go get dripped. Get money, go get an Escalade, go get a Benz. Like immediately. No grace period. Get that money, go get a Benz immediately. Go get a bunch of jewelry immediately. and then you still you still be living with somebody. How you living with somebody? How you don't have nothing in your name except a Benz? Where you parking it? I mean, you can have an apartment. That's nothing. Everybody's like, yo, you need to get a house first. No, I mean, a lot of people don't want houses. I know a lot of people with good logic on not owning a home. It's their own logic. So, you can't really say nothing about it. Can't really tell them how to feel. But, it is what it is. But, and when you always hear people saying, like, the generational curses or whatever, break the cycles and all that shit, generational cycle, whatever. That's how you break it, man. That's how you break it. You teach the kids about credit. Like, I teach my son, if you want, well, we'll say a chain or whatever. Say the chain costs $500. You get $900 a week. Don't go get the chain as soon as you get paid. Put $250 on the chain, then you got $650. When you get paid again, put $250, get it, then you got another $650 left. But as opposed to going to get the and then spending a big chunk of money on the chain, then something happened to your car. And you ain't got the money to fix the car because you just went and bought a chain. Nah. Especially when you don't have to. So that's what I mean by they didn't set us up for long-term success. Because when they get money, they just went out and got shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they taught you to do. If you want it, go get it. Go get it. But use some type of common sense to where you always stacking. You always coming out on top. Every week, every 2 weeks, every month, your bank account always look bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of it all. Don't never take big hits if you don't have to. If you're going to take a big hit, let it be for a trip. Take a trip somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You take a trip somewhere, you see the car you really, really want, go get it. But like, don't just for small stuff all the time. Sneakers cost $200. Don't go get 3 pair just because you can. If it's something release or unlimited or limited edition something, that's a different story. But you got it because you done been using the good practices for the last couple years. Like, it's a lot of stuff, man. Eating out every day. And there's good logic on that too. I heard people saying like, if you spend $300 for groceries and you eat out every day and they come out to $300, what's the big deal? Makes sense, man. You can spend it how you want. But it's just like another avenue though. It's just another avenue. It's just another avenue, It's not like, and then that ain't necessarily going grocery shopping on. That ain't necessarily going to save you money, but it'll save you running around, and then gas to go get it or delivery charge. It's just like little stuff. It ain't like nothing so crazy. This right here, I don't know where they came up with this smart water, but Smart water. Holla at your boy before. I'm not gonna say that. Holla at your boy before the numbers go up. Cause while today's price is still today's price, let me just say that. Yo, I don't know why my eye keep running, keep watering like that. I don't know why. But yeah, man. So that's my question, man. Did they fail us, man? Did they fail us, man? And it sucks to put it like that, but I mean, that's like really the only way to put it. That's the only way to put it, man. You know what I'm saying? And like being honest, that's the only way to put it. You know? Did they fail? Did they do us justice, man? I don't think they did us justice, y'all. They did themselves more justice with us, you know? They did themselves more justice with us than using us, than, you know? And it wasn't like they did it on purpose, you know? But that was just a time when people when they was coming up, and then they was having to help. One of the parents died, so somebody had to step up and take care of the crib. So the values was kind of different, you know, and what was expected of them was kind of different, was different, you know, and you know, it's just a bunch of different circumstances, but somewhere along them lines, the message was the end goal was lost, you know, the end goal was lost on it. So, but nonetheless, failure is a failure. You know, and I didn't, like, growing up, I ain't know all that shit, all that credit and all that stuff. Like, I'm just probably 15 years of really, like, focusing on what should be focused on. So I just want to catch my kids early, before they even got in their 20s. You know, to put the game on them. And then I got some friends that's been like this, you know, the whole time, and me wasn't paying it no mind, wasn't listening, know it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really know it all. You can't know it all whether you older than somebody or not. Like, we gotta get the millennials on track. We gotta get the millennials on track. Cause you don't want like, no, what is it? Millennials. Yeah, we gotta get the millennials on track. And like, I'm just looking at all these things, and I'm just like, wow. And that's why a lot of people are so far ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? In the home ownership, and getting married and all that stuff. Like, people, like, there's a lot of cultures and races, they far ahead of us. They staying out of trouble. They ain't having all type of kids and at an early age, and then you can't get nothing done. Like, you can't really get nothing productive done. That's the difference, you know, and us not knowing at an early age, as opposed to being taught that, being conditioned, all that. That's the difference. So, with that being said, before I get out of here, I'm going to tell you, man. That's the insult? I'm going to tell you, man, teach y'all kids now, so they don't be in the same jam that we was in coming up. you know, cause we in the jam, and we blaming everybody but the right people. We blaming the banks, we blaming the courts, and all that, the police, but we ain't being responsible financially. We ain't being responsible, man, and it's just stuff we didn't get taught. So ask yourself, did we get failed by the baby boomers? Ask yourself that. Did we get failed by them? And then get yourself to the point where we don't fail the millennials and you know. So that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta get ourselves so that we can educate the ones under us, educate them, motivate them, um, and guide them. That's what we gotta do. So I'm gonna leave it there. Drop a comment, hit the like, hit the dislike. Let me know whether you agree or not. Hit the super thanks. And get your channel membership. Get the channel membership, man. We could have been here having a good old time. You feel me? All right, y'all. I'm out of here.